Acting was always something I knew that I could do. I did, musicals because of my dancing, and I knew that I excelled at that, but then I didn't realize I actually had acting talent until I came out here, and really tried to pursue it. I said, wow, I did well when I was a kid. Maybe I can give it a shot because, what do I have to lose? I'm in Hollywood, So I started signing up for things and auditions, and I was getting them. And at first I was like, they just need, a minority in their film, or a minority in their commercial or something. And then it grew into this thing, and all it took was, Max giving me a shot. And,
I had a chance to meet Mae in another occasion, and because I was going after an Asian girl, an Asian actress, I emailed her and I said, okay, I know that we are friends, but this is business, so I won't even be part of it. You'll be put on tape. If my business partners think that, you are good enough to pass the first selection, that's, they will send it to me. And they did, and she blew me away. Her performance was so far, better than everything else. She has a great instinct.
It's important.
And this is a key, in my opinion. She can take directions very well. She's a super pro. Perhaps this is what dance did.
Scary with very seasoned actors. It was very intimidating. I didn't know how I was going to be received, because even though there were some local actors in Virginia, and they were very well-known local actors in Virginia. We had some amazing actors like Kira O'Brien, and it was just Darla Grease, and there was just so many people that were really, really good locally and did very well on the East Coast. Up and down New York, and even Kira will fly in and out of here doing things. I didn't know how I was going to be received, because out of the cast that was flown out from LA, I was the least. I was definitely the baby, and had the least amount of work on her resume to prove on film, So when I went there, I said, what, there was all these things going through my head, like, how are you going to handle this? And, it's a big role. It's a very emotional role. It's, a role that I thought, wow, if you don't pull this off, it could throw the whole film off. It's so emotional and really, really intense as far as, emotions go in a certain film like this. Sci-fi, it's not really just sci-fi, it's very philosophical, it's very deep, and so with all of that pressure on a newbie's shoulders, and then going out there and acting with actors like Dean Haglund from X-Files, and Greg Travis, and Michael, and it's just kind of scary. It was intimidating, but it was a very nurturing set. From the beginning, I was comfortable. Despite the elements, it was freezing, and we had to pretend it was a desert at first. It was cold. I was beyond cold, and there were portions in the film where we had to keep redoing it because all our mouths would freeze. It was
with 15 degrees, 10 degrees,
with wind chills, and it's supposed to be the desert, and then you could see the breath coming out of us, and we're like, and Rex is like, if you can, guys, can we limit can you hold the breathless? We were talking and trying not to, and then we were like, okay, let's just forget that. Let's just switch it up.
How funny
this is when, sorry if I'm interrupting, this is when the line that she says came up, and because we could not fix the problem, the writers and I decided to have this line incorporated. So she all of a sudden says to one of her colleagues, this is strange, it's cold, it's hot,
I know,
it feels
we
warm,
switched it up. Okay, it's not a desert, it's mixed, it's transitional weather. We're definitely not in America. Everybody's invited. It's at the Man Chinese Theater on February 20th, and it literally kicks off LA Italia Film Festival, and it's the week right before the Oscars, so Hollywood Boulevard is just, you know, just buzzing with action, and there's going to be some celebrities there and a red carpet, and there's going to be media from everywhere, including you guys, so please come and join us.
What about
we
you?
would love. I'll be there too.
And he'll be there.
And he'll
Oh,
be
yeah,
there
yeah.
too. It's the paparazzi. They're circling your home
We'll
in the
hide you.
Hollywood Hills.